The fire's broken out at a naval base in southern Iraq near the country's border with Kuwait. Flames and smoke could be seen at the Qasr naval base compound in Basra. An Iraqi security source told Al Jazeera a drone crashed into a water treatment plant there. Drone attacks have also been reported at an airbase used by the US military near the Iraqi capital of Baghdad. Let's go to Asad Baig, who is live in Baghdad for us. So, Asad, we continue to see violence spill over from the Iran conflict in Iraq. Bring us up to date with these latest attacks on the ground.
Well, yes, violence has been continuing to spill over into Iraq because of the conflict between Iran, Israel and the United States. Now, what I can tell you here is that there have been daily attacks against the US embassy here in Baghdad, the capital Baghdad, as well as Victory Base near Baghdad International Airport. But an important development is a very powerful armed Iraqi faction, Kataib Hezbollah, has said that it will pause attacks against the US embassy, but has put down a number of conditions. And some of those conditions are that the US stops targeting residential areas here in Iraq, that the CIA stay within the embassy. And another point is that they said that attacks on Beirut's southern districts, suburbs, must be stopped. And what this indicates is that this is a 5-day pause. It's not a truce, it's not a ceasefire, but also this faction indicating that it can scale down and resume attacks. It says if these conditions are not met, that they will resume attacks. They will even increase those number of attacks. But also it shows that there is pressure internally in Iraq. This is a very powerful faction. The Prime Minister has said that the attacks on the embassy is a terrorist act. So there is pressure on these armed factions.
And the violence is also affecting the energy sector there. What can you tell us on that front?
Well, what I can tell you is that the imports of gas from Iran have been halted. And that's important because Iraq relies heavily on gas imports to fuel its electricity. About 1/3 of Iran supplies 1/3 of Iraq's gas. And that means that there will be electricity cuts. So at the moment, what Iraq is saying is that they're going to use alternative fuel and use their reserves, but it will put pressure on the electricity grid. It also exposes how reliant Iraq is on Iran, even though it has its own reserves. At the same time, because of this disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, where Iraq exports about 94% of its oil through, it's been forced to use the pipeline going through the semi-autonomous region of the Kurdish semi-autonomous region in northern Iraq. But that's only a fraction. If I give you an example, before the war, they were exporting 4.4 million barrels a day. Now they're making 1 million barrels a day. And through that pipeline, it's only about 250,000. So Iraq has been squeezed from both sides. It's oil and gas. And it's not just economic. It's going to affect daily life.
OK, thank you so much for that update. Asad Baig there for us in Baghdad.